Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is Zenoria, and today's lesson is going to be over apoptosis or cell death. So let's get into the definition. Apoptosis, a form of cell death, also known as programmed cell death, because it is a normal part of development. Apoptosis sculpts organs from tissues that naturally grow, and it's derived from the Latin meaning to fall off. So as you see, sunburn that begins to peel is an example of apoptosis, and I have an image here on the lower right-hand corner. And a fun fact is that cell death actually begins in the fetus. What it does is carves away at the webbing between developing fingers and toes. So let's move forward. Mitosis versus apoptosis. So some of the similarities are that it occurs within the cells. There are continuous step processes. They're processes that are synchronized throughout development, maturation, and aging. So this is going to go on throughout your entire life cycle. And as a result of this, tissues and organs neither overgrow or shrink. And so any disruptions to mitosis and apoptosis can cause cancer. So let's talk about the big difference. Well, the major difference is mitosis creates new cells and apoptosis causes cells to die. All right, so let's move forward to the process. So remember, apoptosis is a continuous stepwise process. So let's go into cell death. So apoptosis is basically destruction of the cell. It begins when a death receptor on the dying cell's membrane receives a signal to die. Seconds after the doomed cell's membrane sends the signal to die, enzymes called capaces are activated within the cell. Capaces destroy enzymes that replicate DNA, activate enzymes that cuts DNA into pieces, dismantles the cytosolical threads that supports the nucleus, which collapses, condensing DNA within. Fractures the mitochondria, cuts off the cell's energy supply, and destroys other organelles. Abolish the cell's ability to adhere to other cells, and transports phospholipids from the interface of the cell's membrane to the outside. It then attracts phagocytes that break down debris. So this is something that's going to be happening from the inside out, just complete and total destruction of the cell. And as you can see here, I have a model for you guys. So let's go into some characteristics that are specific to apoptosis. So apoptosis happens at a very quick rate, usually within an hour. It doesn't take long. So a cell dying from apoptosis has a unique appearance due to the cells forming blebs. So blebs are an effect of the dying cell's membrane, so the membrane that's being destroyed. And you can look at it as like it's packing up the content of a messy room into tight plastic bags. So you can kind of compare that. So let's go over into our conclusion about apoptosis. So in a nutshell, apoptosis, a cell undergoing apoptosis loses its characteristic shape, it forms bulbs, and finally falls apart. Capaces destroy the cells inside, and phagocytes digest the remain. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this. I did include my 2 sources for this video for your reference. And thank you guys so much for learning with me today about apoptosis. And I'll see you guys next week for another lesson.